What's up, everyone? Nethervvoid here with a new game for you. It's been a long time since you've seen a new game on my channel. This is StoneHearth. It's a sort of dwarf fortress builder type game. It's a lot like RimWorld, if you've seen that on my channel as well. I kind of like this a little bit better, though, from what I've seen. But, you know, who knows? It could get really bad. The reason I say that is because I really liked a lot of the parts about RimWorld. I just feel like it was really almost too challenging. I really liked the building more than the challenging part of surviving raids and having everybody go crazy. I was really more concerned with building a cool town and making it efficient and things like that. So I think this is more the game for me. You'll see. So we're going to get started here. And I'm really hoping we don't have to cut any pieces of the video and audio don't get all screwed up, because a lot of times when you generate a new map and things like that in a new game, everything kind of locks up for a little bit and your audio and video kind of get screwed up. So I'm really hoping that doesn't happen. If it does, I will cut it. In fact, I'll leave a big audio pause. That way, if there's a problem, it won't matter. So starting a new game, and this is Alpha 23. This game has actually been out on Steam as early access for at least 2 years now. I think it's 2.5 years. Still a really cool game. It cost me 25 bucks on Steam. Link is in the video description. So you choose a story here. You choose two different types of people. We got the medieval types, the regular people, and we got desert types. So I'm going to pick medieval just because I like it better, but the desert I think is more harsh. I'm not positive on that. I think the desert doesn't get as many trees, which is really great early on. The trees are what you really need early on. So I'm going to pick this just because I like medieval, and I've never really played this game. A brave band of settlers from the Ascendancy, a prosperous and industrious kingdom. Seeking new lands and adventure they set off to. I'm going to pick temperate. Again, I can just pick desert. It just won't have as many trees and resources. I just like the temperate biome better, and I've never played this, so probably should pick something relatively simple. So I'm going to pick that. Set off to Darkmoor Forest, a location that is sure to something of the difficulty. So you can pick sandbox where you just build. I don't want that. I want some attacks from monsters. I just don't want... Like, RimWorld really is prepare your base to be attacked. I mean, that's really what that is all about. Also, you're going to have people going crazy shooting everybody. It's not really about efficiency or building things, which is really what I'm more interested in. So if you've seen my Factorio series, which is the only reason you probably see this video anyway. So we're going to pick normal. We got peaceful, which is no attacks. Normal, which is the normal amount. And hard, where you're going to get monster swarms coming in like gangbusters. So we're going to pick normal. Now is where we might get some lag, and so... we'll see, okay? I'm going to select my roster. I'm going to start out with 7 people joining my little town. We're going to start to create a town out of nothing. So we might get some lag here. Hold on a second. I don't know if we got any video lag. Hopefully we didn't. So you can see this is my selection of 7 randomized characters, and they each have 3 different attributes, and they also have a couple special personality quirks. So we'll go over that real quick here. I have not played much of this game because I wanted to play it more on camera. I did play some of it to get a little bit used to it. I watched a few YouTube videos, etc., etc. So, oh, it looks like I can actually roll just individual people, or I can roll everybody. I've been rolling everybody to get what I wanted, but maybe I'll just roll some people. So, mind is how quickly this person will level up, because there are levels in this game, there are jobs in this game. So the higher level your job is, the more you have access to better things to make, basically crafting and stuff, and also better jobs. So that's how fast you'll level, and it'll tell you if you mouse over it. I actually just did, but it didn't. There we go. Oops. If you move, it doesn't like that. Clicking it, it's not doing anything. Anyway, body is how much health you have, how strong you are, and again, it just kind of doesn't really want to... Oh, see? Okay. Oh, you have to do it over the word. Okay. Think intelligent and high mind stat allows Hearthling to quickly grasp mental activities, such as crafting, and keeping their head clear. There's also where there's mood swings and stuff in this game, just like RimWorld. I don't know if Dwarf Fortress has that. I never played it. Dwarf Fortress was a little pixelated for me. I actually came a long time after Dwarf Fortress has been out for a long time, so... I can't really do those really pixelated games anymore. Physical activity competence. High body stat will move a bit faster, attack harder, and live longer. So that's good. And then spirit is courage, as well as whether they have a better chance to make a really cool item, like a higher quality item or something. Craft exceptional things more often. Stand strong against enemies, they won't run away, and easily befriend animals, which is, I guess, good. So those are the 3 things. You're going to want at least a fighter or 2 in there, so this is probably not a good fighter. A lot of health, but probably going to run away. This is an okay fighter, I think. That would be a decent fighter. This would probably be a better fighter, 4 or 5 right here. So, I mean, we got 2 fighters right here. Now let's look at the different personality issues we're going to be seeing here. Loner doesn't really care for the company of others. They prefer to be by themselves, and it's going to be glass half empty. This guy we might want to re-roll. He's all right. Probably a good crafter, but I don't know about him. We'll see. I'm not sure what this person gets a pet, at least. Raccoon. And they are really sensitive in mood of the town, and always seems to rub off on them. So really the overall town is going to affect their mood. So I think I'm going to re-roll probably this Irving Pounder guy. This Nia Rain looks like a good fighter. She's got good stats. She walks a bit faster than everybody else, which is good because fighters need to respond to creatures trying to, enter the town. So that's good. They carry less, but who cares? They're going to be fighting a lot of the time. So I'll probably keep her. Dorian Woodweld looks like a great crafter. Does not connect well with others, really helps them not be as hurt when a tragedy strikes, but their constant guarded composure makes them slow to make friends, and she's got some half empty, so she's kind of sad. Not sure. What's this guy got? He's got an opinion about everything. This is not a great group, really. Okay. This is not a great group. I think I'm going to re-roll this whole group. It feels kind of cheaty to re-roll certain groups. You can also just change the stats of people. I'm not going to do that, I don't think. Oh, just the skin and hair color and stuff. Randomize appearance, okay. I think I'm going to re-roll the whole group. Let's see what I get. I kind of want a crafter. Ooh, I got a crafter. This person loves crafting. If they don't make at least one thing a day, they feel it. So, in the beginning, there's one job that's really a big deal. Oh, we have 2 crafters. The crafting trait is really rare, I've found. But usually, you have to pick a carpenter. They build tons of stuff all the time, so you're going to have somebody crafting all the time, which probably would be good for this guy. He never backs down from a fight. Okay, well, who cares, because he's going to be a crafter. This looks like a good fighter, actually, and a crafter. Okay, this is another good okay fighter. That's not a good fighter because they're going to run away. What's this? Help people gain experience in the basics of their class through their explanation tend to be a bit long-winded. I don't know what that means. This is a fighter. Loves to save others and put safety at the town is paramount, and is very social. That's good. And she looks like a good fighter. I think this may be a good group. Bunny God. I don't know what that all... Oh, it's a cultist, but I'm not really sure what that does. Again... Oh, bottomless pit. Eats a lot. So, I think this is a decent group. We got a couple crafters. This is an obvious crafter right here. This is more of a fighter, really, but hey, we got another crafter. Maybe we can use that person as a crafter. We really only have one other fighter. Now, we will get more people that join the group, so let's just get into it. I'm going to pick this person, accept roster. This is where there might be lag. Oh, okay. So, food for days, merchant caravan, or money solves all problems. I'm going to go with food for days because at first I want to make sure I got plenty of food. But if you pick these other scenarios, you can start out with like these job tools, which I think makes it easier to get your jobs running. But I'm going to go with just this food for days to make sure I have what I need and make sure I don't run out of stuff. So I'm going to start. This might be some lag because it's going to generate a map. So maybe there's no lag. That'd be awesome. Maybe it's just generating in the background and I don't have any video lag. Sometimes the whole game will lock up. But this is just, it's waiting. There we go. Okay, so it generates a random map. This is, again, a lot like RimWorld. I'm not sure about other games, but you can basically, and wow, I can't see because my face is in the way, but I kind of know how this works. We're going to want to get something that's near a lot. Ooh, this would be good. Let's maybe move it up. So I know trees and plants and wildlife are good to go. But so you want a lot of minerals too. I'm only going to get the map that you see in that square. I'm not going to be able to get the rest of this map. Only the map in that square. A lot like RimWorld. So we're going to pick right here. Settle here. It also gives me a big body of water. I don't know if I'm going to need that or not. There's mining in the game. You're going to want to mine into the mountain to get stone and other minerals like iron and things like that. So I'm wondering what's going to happen when my resources run out. I'm getting some video lag. I can see it in the face cam. As it's building things, there's going to be some lag here. Sorry about that. It just is what it is. Sorry this is taking so long. I'm trying to explain the game as we go. It happens. Kind of wasn't talking there because I figured there would be lag. So I thought that there's a little bit of weirdness with the map, the way you rotate the map. If you right mouse click and move the mouse around it, you can get this kind of a thing going. Scroll gets you going in and out, and then the WASD keys kind of move you around. So that's a really easier way. They explain it a little bit differently. Ooh, that's kind of neat. Some stone right off the bat. But they kind of explain it in a weird way when you do the tutorial. So I think I'm going to start... Wow, this is not a lot of space to build houses. Didn't really think that through too much. I'm going to have to really dig out some crap. I could start on the other side, can't I? No. Well, I didn't think this through too well. I really don't want it underground anything. This might not be a good map for me. It's a lot of mountains. I could build something around the lake. That could work. I wonder if we can clear cut stuff. Like if I could just clear this out, that'd be kind of neat. Alright, so we're going to start right here. Actually, we'll start right here, and then what I'll do, and we got some berry bushes, which is good, is I'll just kind of clear this out. We're going to make a lake town. How about that? That'll be a little different. These berry bushes are going to be really good for food. There's a ton of them here. So we're going to start, like... Let's just start, like, out here. This whole thing will be our town. How about that? We're going to start right there. We're going to call this Nethersville. I'm sure you're shocked at the name. And get started. You get started with 7 people, and you have some stuff on the ground, and just like RimWorld, you need to set up, like, where your storage area is going to be. So let's do that. Click and drag for a stockpile. For a stockpile, I think we're going to do it kind of... over here. Because we're going to do that, and everything is fine. They're going to move all that stuff to the stockpile area, because I'm going to start building around this. I kind of want to move this guy, because it's not really going to be the center of town. The center of town is really going to be over here. So let's start cutting some trees. Let's harvest this right here, because we're going to want to build some stuff there. I don't really know where we want our berry bushes yet, except I really would like the berry bushes to be along... Ooh, that could be good, along here. We'll make it really nice. But first, I'm going to move this. Let's move the fire to right here. This would be like the center of town for now. You can also rotate with comma and period. I don't know. I guess that's fine. These are a little far away. Usually you don't want them walking so far away, but I think this will be good. Oh, we also have this guy, I guess, to move. I didn't think about that. Let's move that to there. We're going to move the berry bushes as well, because we really want to start getting those guys kind of hooked up. It's really not that important, I guess, that they get moved right away anyway. It's just, it's nice to do. So you don't have to walk so far all the time. That looks about right. Wow, they have a lot of these suckers. Oh, okay. So let's get these all set up. Now we got 4 on this side, we got 3 over here, so let's maybe do 4 or 3 in the other direction. We'll put 4 on this direction, and we'll put 3 in this other one. As we find more, we'll start kind of putting them... Oh, no. We don't want that. move that to actually move it to here. So really I didn't need to move these right off the bat. I just like to do it because I'm weird like that. Kind of OCD about it, I guess. We got guys not doing anything, which is never good. Just like any game, right? We're going to harvest these now because they will pick the berries off these. Harvest. Pick these berries. Somebody came in and to do something, and now I'm just kind of screwing it up. Let's also chop this out so we can make some space for, you know, where we're going to put our houses and stuff. That should give us tons of wood. We can chop this out as well. We're going to really want to put, that's going to be where we're going to start digging in to get to the minerals and stuff right over there. Our mine will probably start here, or might start over there. But either way, let's chop those trees out. It's fine. And then I think what I want to do is, there's some berries. Let's also harvest these berries so they can regrow. So we got food. Oh, I paused it. 1, 2, 3 is pause. 1 is pause, 2 is resume, and 3 is fast. So what I want to do, I might as well, while I have it on pause, is I need to craft. I need to make someone a carpenter. So that's what I'm going to do first. So we're going to look at... No, that was kind of our fighter, huh? That's going to end up not being our fighter. I think this... Yeah, this is our carpenter right here. So why don't we change this dude's job? And we're going to make it a carpenter. Oh, we also have a farmer. Okay, we're going to get that started right away, too, because in this game, you definitely... I mean, obviously, one of the main things you need to do is make sure you have food, right? So we're going to click to approve this guy to become the carpenter. Obviously, we have the carpenter saw already. There are 6 levels of carpenter, and you can see there's nothing above it. It's just carpenter. That's all you'll ever get. So that's a good thing to look at, too, when you look at jobs. And I don't know where to hit jobs. I don't think there is a jobs button. But if you look at, like, let's see, who do we want to make the farmer? Probably somebody like this. A cultist kind of, though. That's fine. Change this guy's job to farmer. Although we're not going to have... Oh, no, we do start out with a hoe. So you can see the farmer can promote into a cook, right? You have to have a level 2 farmer, which is not really that high. But you have to have a cook spoon, and there are 6 levels of that. There are only... Oh, there's 6 levels of farming as well. Okay. So when you make a mason, they can promote to potter. A trapper can promote to shepherd. And then I guess you would want to backfill this. I think my world, you can have up to 20 characters in the game. So you could eventually have all these guys, I guess. Here's your footman. They can become a knight, which is melee, right? Or an archer. So an archer wouldn't need as many hit points, I don't think, but it's probably a good idea. We're going to promote this person to farmer. Cool. Now we're going to make some places. Now we got to think of where do we want our farms. Some people build their farms really close to town. I really don't want that, and we can move the farms eventually, but I really just don't want my farms close to town. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to tell them, and might as well take this off pause, we're going to tell them to chop these trees down, because we're going to make farms right over here. You might not be able to put stuff in, you know, the resource pile, but really it would be nice to have them, you know, at least chop the trees down. So what we're going to do is we're going to place down the workbench that you get. I thought we had a carpenter workbench. Maybe we don't. Maybe you have to craft it. So here's the crafting menu. Workbench. I guess you do have to craft it. Craft one right now. And so the carpenter's going to craft that. Which is good. You can see them all moving all the wood and stuff. We're going to start making some farms over here as well. Which means we want to do some designate zones. Now, the farms go a certain direction. And until I know what that is, I'm just going to do a small area right here to see which direction the farms go. because there's a way to optimize your farm. So I kind of want to make sure that I do it what is the right way, where you can maximize your space. So there we go. We've got the workbench right there. Anything that glows like that is like an item or something like that. It's not just a resource. So let's place that down like this. Now, generally, you want your crafting stuff to be near wherever you have your resources, right? So what we're going to do is put this guy right here next to the stockpile, right? So it's really easy to get to it. Not sure what we're going to need, except I know you need to build houses in this game, and to do that you need a lot of stuff that's made by the carpenter. So he's going to be getting a lot to do. Let's harvest that tree out as well. It's really in the way. So you can see, okay, now I know which direction these go. They go this direction. So what I'm going to do is kill this off. And I'm just going to make something like this. Well, let's kill that off as well. Remove. Let's make it a little bit further away. So I'm going to do 10 by 10 rows. Oh, actually, what we're going to want to do is start in this back corner, right? So I'm going to do that. Maybe this. Right? The only problem is I don't know what these are yet. Nope, want to remove that, definitely. So the farmer's getting going, but I really don't want those. There's a way to remove stuff. There we go. Oh, I want you to plant turnips here. And for this one, I want you to plant, why don't we keep planting turnips, and then what we'll do is we'll designate a new zone for another type of plant. A different crop. We'll do carrots over here. And then for this one, we're going to do pumpkins. Right? That'll give us different kinds of foods, which is a good idea. So that farmer guy should be getting over there and doing stuff. Now, there is a day-night cycle, which is good. I think it's good. And these guys will kind of do some stuff. We also probably need to build a house pretty soon, because we got a lot of wood sitting around doing nothing. We can also pile up the wood, which, it's good if you're running out of space, but really you could just build a house. We're going to have to build basically a place for these people to live. They're not going to want to live out in Nowheresville, right? Now, what's cool about this game is you can design your own houses, which is what I'm going to do now. I'm going to design a house right here that's facing the water. Although, we're going to have a lot of space behind these. We might want to... If we have it face the water, we can't build anything behind it. But we kind of want it to face the water, don't we? That was the whole point. So we're going to do that. We're going to build a house. Design. We're going to design a house. Okay, so here's the house design menu. Let's pause real quick so these guys don't run around doing stupid things. Now you click right here to the pieces of the house that you want to design. So let's start designing the foundation. We're going to design this cool wood floor. And then we're going to make it pretty big, because small houses they don't really like. And we're going to need some space for walkways, right? So maybe we can start it right here. It's going to take a while to build this kind of a house. It's pretty big. And we don't want it to be super bricky, right? Can I escape out of that? I can. Let's start over. Foundation material, we want wood right now. Let's make like an entrance right here. A 6x6 entrance, because I think that gets us, we could put a door on that. Right? And then we'll go 6 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. By 8, let's say. So we got a pretty nice little house right here. That might be too small. Let's make it a little bit deeper, I guess. That's what she said, right? That's a nice size house. Can fit a lot of stuff in there. So let's go with the wall. I'm going to do log cabins for now. I think log cabins are pretty cool. Right? That looks kind of... Oh, that doesn't really look like a log cabin. Let's do the walls. Okay, that's walls. We don't want floors, really. Stairs? We don't need stairs. Slabs. Oh, roads. Okay, we don't need roads. Furniture, not yet. We don't need windows yet. We need walls. Not really liking those walls too much. Let's make ash walls, maybe? You have to click each one of them. That looks kind of nice. So you can also save these designs, which is what I'm going to do. Here's the thing, though. I don't even know if I can put a door here. Let's try doors. I can't put a door there. It's too narrow. So, see, I got to start over again. So we're going to have to make that like 8 wide. Well, actually, we can do this. We can start with this, right? I think that's still going to be too small, but we'll try it. That's not good. How do you right-click? Nope, you can't right-click. You can, I guess, go back. Let's try that. No, 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 no. This is taking forever. Alright, well, let's try this. There, that should be good enough, right? Let's do walls again. Ash, walls. Nice. Well, that's too white. Maybe this. Maybe a little, even a little darker. I don't know. That looks good. Oops, that doesn't work, does it? Alright, let's back out of that so we can just change the wall color. All in one go. Let's try that. How does that look? That looks nice. That looks really nice. Now let's try to put a door. We got 4 minutes left. There, we can put a door. It's not... What? Oh, the door's 3 wide. Awesome. Okay. Well, let's make this 1 wider, I guess. Let's do it like that. Okay, is this still where we want it for as far as... Yeah, the road will go right there. This is pretty good. The next house we might put a little bit further back. This doesn't seem like a lot of space here. Let's just get out of this. Let's escape. All right, now we're gonna do this a little bit faster this time. Really don't. This is not what I want. So we're gonna do this a little bit further back. I don't think we're gonna have enough space. That's why I'm kind of worried about that. All right, so we got to do it 7 wide. Or I'm sorry, 9 wide. How come it won't turn now? It'll only turn sometimes. Okay, so 9 wide. Let's move it back a little bit further because really it should be about the same as this. 9, right? We're going to go 6, 8 back maybe. We'll make this a pretty big house. So this is going to be 7 by 9 because we're making it 10, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Great. Okay, we got to do this like this. So we're going to do 7 by 10. There we go. This should be a nice size house. Now, first, I'm probably going to put 2 or 3 beds in here. Once we get more houses, we can add more beds and stuff. This is going to take a long time for these guys to build. But that's okay. It's not that big of a deal. A nice door right there. I'm going to put some windows in now. Let's just put regular windows in. Maybe we can do these like longer ones. No, I think we're going to need maybe these taller ones. That could look kind of nice. There we go. And maybe some longer ones on the side maybe. Because you're going to want a lot of windows. I mean, what houses? I hate houses without windows, right? Let's put a couple windows in the back like this. There we go. That looks about even. That's nice. Alright, so now we want to do... We don't need floors. Decorations. We might want to do some decorations. Maybe some flower pots. That could be nice. Let's put a couple in the front right there. And then maybe some on the sides. I wonder if we can upgrade these later. Right under the window. That'd be nice. And then we're really running out of time. Maybe lamps. We can't put lamps. Maybe we need a roof first. How about a dark thatch roof here? Or a wooden roof? That's kind of an odd roof, but okay. I figured it would go the other way. Oh, it can. There we go. That's more what I would have thought for this house. So that's pretty nice. Max height 4. Let's do it higher. Well, yeah, I like that. We can put a second floor in here eventually if we want to. I think that's kind of nice. Roof offset. Oh. Well, we don't want it to go down. Probably don't. Well, let's just do it at 6 height. Actually, that would be good, right? 5 height. There's an overhang? Oh, that's the back? Okay, let's do the side. I want to see what the overhang looks like. Oh, no, that's a negative overhang. A 2? Nah, we'll leave it at 1. So you can do a lot of different cool things with this, obviously. Wooden garland, wooden wall lantern. Let's put one in the door, right, for the front. I think that looks good. We should also put, oh, the carpenter sign, because this is going to be the carpenter's house. So let's put that sucker, like, right here. That looks cool. Okay, this is going to be his place. Oh, well, it's going to be his house, not actually the carpenter's place. Future intent. Let's do future intent. That looks good to me. Okay. Wooden safety standard. Mark a safety point to flee to in the town alert mode. No, we don't need that. Furniture. So let's click this view right here so we can start putting the furniture down. We're going to want, and we're over the time, but that's okay. We got to get this thing done at least. This town, or this little thing here. So we're going to put a couple beds in this one. We're going to put 2 beds for now. Right? And then we're going to put some stuff in the middle. We could put 3 beds. This is actually could be a 4 bed. But I kind of don't want to screw around with that. I don't want to put 4 beds. We'll just put a couple dressers in right here. Right? And then we need a writing desk or something. Actually, why don't we do this? Let's take out that wooden desk. We'll put a writing desk here. Right? Like this. I think that's going to work. Yeah, maybe we could put it more in the middle. No, that's not good. I thought it would go... Okay, right there, actually. Gonna need a chair. What's this? Wooden chair. Gonna need to turn that. There we go. Now the writing desk has a chair. And then we don't need that. We don't need any of this stuff. A small crate would be good for later. We don't really need one for now. That's a decent house. The walkway is kind of superfluous. We don't really need that. We don't need roads. We don't need stairs. And we don't need freestanding walls. Alright, that looks good. I think we're going to go with that. Not really sure what to do to finish it. How do you save it? Erase? We don't want to erase. Okay, everything's done. Now what? Slope overhang, we're done. Okay, now what do we do? Key, Shift B. We're done? Cool. It didn't do anything. Why would it not do anything? Okay, well, there's the design. How do you say yes? Finish editing. Okay, finish editing. So, this is all the stuff you gotta build to do this. Here's the thing. We probably can't even make half this stuff. It's probably why they're all PO'd, right? We're gonna do it anyway. We don't care. So we're gonna save first. This is gonna be called 2-bedroom. It's not really bedroom. 2-bed house. Alright, we're gonna save it just in case. And then we're gonna build it. 2-bed house, okay? Oh, building name is just gonna be first house. It's gonna be 1 First Street 1. House 1. No, just 1, right? 1 First Street. Okay, we've got streets already. Cool. 2-bed house is the template name. Cool. Build. Yes, start building. Alright, so they're paused. Let's start them up again. They're going to start building this. So that's going to do it for now. We're actually going to pause again. That's episode 1. Let me know what you think in the comment section. Also, you can rename the people living in the town. So I've seen other YouTubers do it. I think it's a good idea. If you want to be named one of the townspeople named after you, put your name in the comment section. I'll rename it to that. So it might take a couple episodes because I'm going to record a bunch back to back. But anyway, let me know what you think in the comment section. Hopefully you like this game and the series, and I will see you next time. Stay frosty.